Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're watching this. I hope the noise in the background doesn't bother you. Again, I think this is the second video in a row that I'm doing that my son is in the shower. And it's literally right on the other side of that wall. Doing what I can to work my business during this crazy time. A year ago, if you had told me that we were still going to be saying at this crazy time or during these unpredictable circumstances or whatever, I would be like, what, really still? But yeah, really still. Okay. I've got a ton of empties here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sounds like a lot. But some of them were already in the mix from the last time I did an empties video. In other words, I only had 2 or 3 cubes left, so I did not include them in the last empties video. A lot of them I did sample out to customers, and I will tell you which ones I did. Now, I do have the entire Life's a Garden wax collection in here, and I'm not going to go into like full detail about they are because all you got to do is look at the other video. Wherever, oh, he just stopped the shower. So wherever the card goes, look for it. You can watch that video in full detail. I'm going to start with wax that you can still get, and then we're going to go to wax that you can't get yet. And now he just started it back up again. 14-year-olds like to shower.
You gotta feed the geese to keep the blood flowing.
Okay. Apple Parsley was one of my favorites in that collection. It's described, and I'm gonna read you the descriptions this time. It's described as parsley, apple, and juicy pear. They used a tart apple in here for sure, because I also smell something floral. That could be the parsley, I don't know. This one is not very distinguishable when you put it into the warmers, and then it has a nice, steady fragrance. It's not too strong at the beginning, and it doesn't die down very fast. I recommend it highly. Right now, in order to get it, you would have to, no, this is available right now. Sorry. This is the only one out of the Life's a Collection. Life is a Collection. This is the only one in the Life's a Garden Wax Collection that's available right now. I'm filming this on Monday the 29th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If you go to get it and you want it and you can't get it because it's not available, I apologize. What you have to do is you have to open up a Scentsy Club subscription. Sorry, a lot of wax going on. You have to open up a Scentsy Club subscription. Again, I'm going to put a video, I can't remember which side it's on, showing you how to open up a Scentsy Club. Now, the video that I have that I'm showing you is a little outdated, but you'll get the gist of it. You won't need any more directions after that. Like, you know, the layout of the website is a little bit different and all that. And I do need to make an updated Scentsy Club, how to join Scentsy Club and why, and that kind of thing. Okay. Sun-soaked petals. I warmed this, I think, once or twice. And then I went ahead and sampled it out to my customers. Daffodil petals, sunny currant, water mint. I think the mint is there just for crispness. I smell the daffodil. It smells like daisy to me, actually. Sunny currant. Currant is tart, and I don't really smell tart. So this was only okay for me. Sun-soaked petals, even though you guys know that I'm a huge floral fan. Okay. Vanilla Waves, I did not like at all. Sorry. Sampled the entire thing out. I put 2 cubes in this room in my kitchen because it's a gourmand scent. Hello. And then I took the wax out, I think, before the next day, before the day was over. It's just not my cup of tea. So it's described as sea salt and whipped vanilla crash into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. I guess they're saying that salt and sweet is opposite, but as we all know, salt and sweet goes very well together. This doesn't necessarily smell like salty and sweet to me. This doesn't smell like Chinese food or sauerbraten or something like that you would think of as salty and sweet mixed together. But Vanilla Waves is just not for me. If you like vanilla scents, then you should give it a try because you might like it. Okay. Coral Waters. I liked this the first time I smelled it. When I put it into my warmers, it was a little too strong for me. It smelled like a linen scent. This is supposed to be nectarine blossom and peony and coral waters. It's anything that you can get at Bath & Body Works. It is, now listen, I'm not poo-pooing on everything that you see here because I did warm through a lot of it. But this one, again, I did sample it out to my customers because, okay. Plumeria Peach, 2 of them. Sampled them out, also warmed it twice. Like it a lot. It's pineapple, peach, and plumeria. It's floral and peachy. I do not smell pineapple. Not very much at all. It's very peachy. Love peach. This is a winner. This is strong right out of the gate. I keep on saying that wrong, but I think right out of the gate is right? Like racehorses and stuff. Anyway, Plumeria Peach. Technically, you cannot get this right now today, but probably by the time you watch this video, you'll be able to get it because this goes on sale April 1st, $5.40 a bar. Okay, now that's it for the stuff that you can get now. Now we're going to go on to the stuff that you can't get, which are some of my absolute favorites, okay? Strawberry Basil. This is not one of my absolute favorites. You're going to see a lot of the Life's Collection. Life's a Collection. I keep on saying that. Life's a Garden Wax Collection in here. Strawberry Basil is described as basil garnishes strawberry and raspberry for a dreamy on-the-line vibe. On-the-line vibe. On-the-line vibe.
Sure, Jan.
And when I was warming this, or when I was talking about this, I told you that when I read the description, I really wanted this to smell like coastal strawberry, because it was like coastal strawberry was like strawberry bush.
I want you to remember.
Anyway, no, I don't get a greenery note from this at all. It's supposed to have basil in it. I don't get basil. It almost smells like it has a little bit of a licoricey or root beer vibe to it. I don't know why. It's very possible that it was sitting next to this one, and we'll talk about this because that's root beer. No, and I also talked to a lot of other scentsy consultants, and they said that it smells like a red crayon. You got the idea of strawberry, but it still smelled like a melted crayon. So anyway, that's a no from me. Listen, like I said, if you want it, open up a Scentsy Club. Chamomile Daisy. I loved this cold in the clamshell. I was not jazzed about it when I warmed it. I did point out the lemon, even though the lemon is not in the title there. I said, damn, I really smell lemon, and it turns out that there's lemon in there. Bright lemon zest, tea-inspired blend of chamomile flowers and fresh picked daisy. This smells a lot like the sun-soaked petals. Hold on. If I had mixed it together, which I still can because I have more of these bars. Ooh. This could be mixed together, but why would you do that? Chamomile Daisy is only just okay for me, and it was a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. All this wax is like, woo, right up my nose.
Hijo de la chingada, man, where'd you get that?
Pineapple mint. The only reason why I was disappointed in this is that it didn't last long enough. I can't say that it wasn't strong enough, because when I first put it in the warmers, it was like, wow, that's great. And I did enjoy a vodka on the rocks when I was first warming this, because that's the way it smells like. You could have also drank rum with this when this is warming, because it's kind of like a mojito. It's got, the mint is real strong, and it's a fresh mint fragrance. It's not peppermint like bubblegum, not like Tic Tacs or anything like that. I like it, but it doesn't last a very long time, but it's real strong, like right from the get-go. Lavender Violet. I didn't give you a true impression last time because it was still only just warming in my bedroom. This actually was one of my favorites out of the collection. It did the same thing that Apple Parsley did, where it was just very, very constant. It was but I mean, it was only like about 12, 13 hours, and that's okay. If you had a candle, that's how long the candle lasts if it's burning the whole time, right? And this way you don't have a flame and you don't have to worry about walking away or something like that. Lavender Violet was nice. I did not read you the notes. I said that I smelled lavender, and I said that I smelled violet, and I smelled something sugar. It turns out that there's marshmallow in there. So I was on point with that. And I was on point with the Chamomile Daisy. This was nice, but it's not club worthy. I didn't put any of them into my Scentsy Club. Actually, I had them all in there, and then I took them all out. Okay, so that's it for the Life's a Garden Wax Collection. I got it right that time. Okay, got a couple of my favorites coming up. White Sands. I've probably warmed through 30 or 40 bars of this since I've been a scentsy consultant, since I found out about it. This one is amazing, okay? I don't know anybody. Well, I shouldn't say that. Off the top of my head, I don't know anybody who doesn't like White Sands. Described as night blooming jasmine, coconut milk, and rice. Okay, So you say to yourself, what does rice smell like? Well, if you had a rice cooker and you started the rice cooker going, right? With basmati, jasmine, whatever you want to call it. And then you like left the room and came back in, you would smell the rice, wouldn't you? You can smell rice. I can smell rice when it's cooking. It has that, but the jasmine. This is an intoxicating fragrance. I love white sands. If they made it in body products, I would die. Okay, my makeup is an absolute mess today. Ugh, whatever. Another one that makes me die is Cozy Cashmere. Not to be confused with Cozy Cardigan. This is completely different from Cozy Cardigan. This is from the Cozy collection last year and a half ago, something like that. Slip into a quiet hug of sweet blackberries. I love blackberries. Oh, sweet blackberries, rich amber, and cashmere musk. Cozy Cashmere will always be in my Scentsy Club. It has a little cinnamon, just a teeniest bit of something baked sugar or something. Rich amber, I think maybe is the thing that's throwing it. And again, it says it has cashmere musk in it. I don't know what cashmere musk is. I know that cashmere is like, whoa. But Jesus, who cares? Cozy Cashmere. Oh my God. And the color of the wax is beautiful. It's like a dusty rose color. But who cares about that, right? Shut Eye. I got through it. I mixed it. I mixed it with Simply Rose. This is combined. This is described as fuzzy peach, jasmine, and cedar. That on paper, that would turn me on. Okay, I love peach, just like I said with the Plumeria Peach. Love peach. Love jasmine, just like I do with the white sands. Okay, and then cedar. I love woodsy scents. But mix this all together, and this one kind of just didn't make a nice combination for me. Like I said, I got through it, but I needed to turn it up a notch and make it more floral with the Simply Rose that I have in my Scentsy Club. And finally, look at this honkin' mess. Look at how old it is. The oil's leached up into my sticker there. This is called Root Beer Float. I had 6 or 7 bars of this when it was active in the Bring Back My Bar collection. I don't even know how long ago. 2017? I think it was 2017. My husband absolutely loves root beer. He loves root beer flavors. Flavored anything. He likes root beer scented anything. And this was my absolute last cube. This is the last cube of root beer anything that I have in my stash. Don't start sending me bars of root beer float or anything like that. We also have root beer barrel in the wax collection. It's all over my hands. We also have root beer barrel in our history, but he likes the root beer float better because it is root beer with a scoop of ice cream. That's exactly what I just said. That's what you smell. It's crazy. And it's very strong. I put it into the warmers yesterday morning and he was out, and then he came, no, it was Saturday morning. He was out and then he came back in and he was just like, oh, Mom's trying to put me in a good mood. Yes. I was trying to put my husband into a good mood. Anyway, I'm going to throw all those empty wax bars away and we will start fresh. We will start anew. I will talk to you guys later. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. Bye.
Chemicals between us, the walls lie between us, lying there.